Wait, why are you backwards, bro? You're gonna get one shot. Yo, Wisdom, what's good, man? Hello, Wisdom Warrior. Hello?
I had a lot of things happen, yeah, I admit it. I said a lot of shit, but I never had a Grammy to win it. What's up, guys?
Hello. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, this is Exotic Potato. He's my friend. Friend him. He said to friend him.
Who's a potato?
His name is
potato?
Exotic Potato. Can you rap? Can you rap?
Man, do I have to do that again? I mean, I've been doing it since I was like 5 years old. I was born, raised on the streets of outside of Boston, which is next to New York. So every day, me and my friends, we'd sit on the street curb and we'd sit there and do flows back and forth, you know, beats, stuff like that.
Very tough.
It's called the gangster life, is really what you want to call it, because that's how it was back then. So when I grew up, I was about 6 years old, 7 years old when it started, and I started hanging out with the cool kids in town, which was actually there were kids that would stab you if you said something wrong, or they put a gun to your face and click back the trigger, like that type of kids. But they wouldn't shoot me, but they'd still fuck with me. I've had a gun put to my head like 100 times and just like click back the trigger.
Was it the same gun?
It was all different guns. It was all different types of guns. Like everybody had them. No, I stood still and I didn't move because it's a gun to your head. No, I really do. I'm not a bad guy. No, I'm not. They were the villain. I
said he's the villain when he wants to be because of his tough bars.
I was the guy that always tried to help people. That's what I always did. That's why my name is Wisdom Warrior, not Killer Warrior. No, I'm saying it's Wisdom Warrior for a reason. And the reason is because I try to help other people. I don't try to hurt nobody.
That's tough. That is so tough. Indeed.
It's more than tough. It's like you have to give in your soul and help others as you fall. That's pretty much what it's like.
It's giving Sigma.
No, it's giving the country a little bit of wisdom. Like, for real, like, that's what I'm saying, yeah. I get a ring on my finger that says undisputed. I get a ring on my finger that says undisputed championship. Okay? So, yeah. MMA. Yeah. But what I used to be when I was your age, well, a little older than you, I think. I was like 22. So, like, you're probably like 17, 18. So, but yeah, so I went through all this bullshit already, alright? Like, all this crazy stuff. And fighting, all it did is make my hands ugly, put scars on my head, and I got a ring from it, yeah.
Did you do the Muay Thai method where you hit your shins with hammers to make them stronger?
No, I would punch sand. I would punch my hands. I'd punch my hands against sandbags all day long. You slam your hand down on sandbags.
To make your knuckles stronger with the micro fractures.
Exactly. You're smart. You learn it. Man, I've been hit with...
Yeah, he put his arm up.
Yo, bro, I've been hit with metal baseball bats, bro. Like, seriously, a wooden stick, woo, big deal. I'd just crack off my head and I'd still fuck you up. Seriously. I've been hit with metal baseball.
So he starts saying, my friend starts referencing the TikTok video where that guy says, my dad hit me with a stick, I put my arm up like this and it broke. He starts referencing that, and then the guy starts saying how he got hit by a metal baseball bat, and it just gets worse. Listen, it gets worse.
Bats. I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been I've been tricked. I've had girls cheat on me with my best friends. Freaking dude, no, it's not the dream. I'm telling you, it's not the dream. Whatever you're doing, do that. Don't do what I had to do. Like, it's a hell of a story, and it's a lot of pressure. And
Yeah. Yourselves, people. Here comes his fucking TikTok tough backstory about how his dad beat him up and destroyed all his dishes or something like that. This is so stupid. It gets worse again.
you know
Yeah.
what my dad used to do? He would say, "Do the dishes," right? And I
Did he
did
hit
the
you with a
dishes.
stick?
And if he no, if he found one little crumb on a plate that I did the dishes, and I missed one spot, he would take all the dishes, smack them back in the sink, and he would say, "Do them all over again."
Did he ever like hit you with a stick when he didn't though?
No, he'd kick me in the ass so hard my feet leave the ground.
Ooh, like Tom and Jerry style. In this part of the video, my friend, whose audio, like, it didn't port into the PlayStation for some reason, it didn't port into the clip, but he starts talking about, again, he references that clip of that guy saying, oh, my dad used to hit me with a stick, and he starts talking about Shaolin monks, and what this guy says is even worse.
Well, I know a few, and also my aunt Bev went with a camera to the Buddhist temple in China, right? She went on a vacation, and I actually got to see people really levitating. Like, no word of a lie, bro. It's really possible.
They were
Like,
actually floating.
yeah, she went around their body. Like, look at Eddie, look, and she's saying on the camera, and she's going around their body with her hands. Like, there's nothing holding them up. He's just literally floating. Like,
Not even the Shaolin monks themselves claim to float. This is like, he's making this up. He said he's friends with some Shaolin monks. What do you mean you're friends with the Shaolin monks? He's just pulling all this stuff out his ass. And again, I hate to be repetitive, but it actually does get worse. He expects us to believe this shit. It's insane. Quick edit. Me and my friend here, just in the next part of the clip, we start lying about our own made up story because, you know, we just want to match his energy. He starts denying that it's possible, which is fucking crazy considering the stuff he says later is ridiculous.
a tank,
Yeah, I was
dude.
driving it, man. I
You
was in
wouldn't
a.
have no, dude. Let me tell you something. No, if a
Yeah,
tank
it
ran,
was a Leopard
listen to me.
1.
No, no, no,
I
no.
was sorry, man.
If a tank ran you fuck over, man, you have no legs left. It'd just be
Yeah,
like they're
yeah,
gone.
but actually, no, it depends on the tank, you know. There are some tanks you could easily survive. Well, tankettes, at least.
Dude. That's tracks on skin and flesh. There's no way you can make it through getting ran over by
There
a
are
tank
certain
for.
tanks you can survive. I can list a couple, like the AMR
Not if they run
35.
over your legs.
Yeah, no, if an AMR 35 run over your leg and you're strong enough, you could definitely survive it.
Yeah, you'll survive, but you're not gonna have no legs.
It weighs 6.5 tons. It's like a
That's enough
tankette.
dude. That's enough to. Oh, you are. Oh my bad, dude. I didn't want to talk about this. This is like something I don't even want to talk about. Like,
Okay, man. Well, if you want to leave, it's fine. We don't mind. So here my friend starts making up like a military story that makes absolutely no sense. He just starts making up random crap. And again, this is the exact same thing he's been doing, so I don't blame him. He, quote, believes it, but I'm pretty sure the only reason he was pretending to believe it is because we were pretending to believe his thing. And he thought, well, if they're gonna actually believe mine, which, again, we fucking didn't, he may as well pretend to believe ours. I don't know. Alright, man. We're gonna leave now. Sorry. See ya. Oh my gosh. What? He knew some Shaolin monks. He knew Shaolin monks. Nah, you wouldn't even survive the AMR, by the way. I don't think you would. I was just trying to see if he'd say something like he did survive an AMR at one point. No. Are you... No, that's unreal. That is actually liminal. That is liminal. I cannot believe I heard that. He knows a few Shaolin monks. They're floating in the air. What do you, what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, man? What on earth? That is unreal. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That didn't happen. That did not happen. Yo, what happened? What's going on?
I have an ability. It's almost like God.
Hey, what's the ability?
Healing the hurt. Well, if you have
What?
no legs on your body, that's impossible. But if you
What do you
do
mean
have
you can
legs
heal the
still,
heart?
I can help you back to normal, no problem. Yeah.
Well, that was insulting to the Holy Trinity. Let's see what else kind of bullshit he has to say.
But you're gonna have to learn how to walk with these fake legs and all this other
No,
shit.
he means leftover legs. So they're stuck in the freezer, right? I'm gonna be right back. I need to go AFK. Hold on.
But no, I can help, but no, I can't grow back your body parts. It's impossible. God made a reason.
What is he on?
No. When you lose something, well, it's usually before something like that happens. It's usually before you already made the mistake. Yeah. I mean, I can't grow back body parts. That's impossible. That's
So is just randomly healing people unless you're the son of God, bro.
impossible.
Do you have any? Oh, I'm back.
But
Oh, cool.
what I can do, it is ways I can make it better. Like,
So you know how the
like say,
you know how you saw Shaolin monks floating?
okay. Have you ever watched the movie Forrest Gump?
Hmm?
You remember Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah.
How he lost his legs, but yet he met a good wife and got new legs?
Oh yeah, it's tough.
And how he made it and how like that. I can help like that. You know what I mean? I can't help like, yo, I can give you brand new legs again. That's like, yeah, it's like, no, you're fucked. No offense, but
Yeah,
you're
he's got a
screwed.
wheelchair. Don't worry. Hey, look, I put the chair on top of the tank so you can sit in it. You know.
But know what I can do? I can be nice to you. I can make you laugh. I can tell you jokes. I can make you happy. I can when you do get your new setup or whatever you get, I can help you with it, help you through it, help you walk, help you this, help you that.
Hey,
Be
so I
there
have a
for
question,
you.
bro. I have a
Like,
question. What? Okay, so you know how you're like, hold on, how do I explain this, right? So you know you can like take on bullets and survive, right? What's the biggest tank you could beat in a fight?
that would be an M1 Grand. I figuring that tanks are crazy
An
big.
M1 Garand, you say?
Yeah, like this tank has a cannon on it
That's a gun.
where if you put a shell in this tank, it takes 3 people to lift it to put it in the cannon holder. Yeah. No problem, bro. I got your back. Don't worry about it. And especially since you're in your situation, I want to be there more for you now because I never had to live like that. So I feel like I am obligated to try to help my best. Like, seriously. Nah, because you really don't have no legs. Fuck.
One of his foot is gone, and then the other one, his left leg, is just completely gone. Because he was like angled. He was at an angle.
So what? So what happened? Like you get hit by a car or something like that?
No, he got run over by a tank.
Oh shit! So you served the country.
No, it was a Leopard 1. We were basically someone was test driving it, and he was like angled.
Did you serve in the service?
Yeah, we would chill with him actually. We tough.
Then I will watch your back no matter what. You served the country. You served the people. You're a good man. You gave up your life for other people. Okay, that's what you did.
He's a good man, like Arthur Morgan.
I love that, but I don't love your situation. But I love what you did. Like exactly. You gave up your own shit for other people. Is what you did. That's freaking amazing. You're a good man. I've never done that. That's something I've never even done. That's amazing. That's incredible. Like seriously, you put yourself on the line, and yeah, I bless you. I'm sorry, but you know the government does give a fuck about you.
Yeah, bro. He served for.
Yeah.
Wait. What did you? Who did you serve for, Bunny? Yeah.
See, I'm in America, and I hate this place. Like, tell you the truth, it's so crooked and backwards, and you better off over there. This place is gonna just fucking be corrupt and fall apart. Watch, you're gonna see. This country's messed up, man. This country's crazy. I'd rather be with you guys, drinking a cup of tea, not over here, freaking action where I'm gonna be. Like,
Dang. Anyways, bro, if you don't have War Thunder, no offense, but could you like leave? Because we're kind of we're doing like a match right now. Yeah, we need to lock in. Oh yeah.
Dude, you're only playing War Thunder. That's not even like a cool. I mean, it's all right, but it's not even like an important game. Like
it's a good game. It's about tanks. Master. Yeah, it reminds him of when he was like driving a tank this one time.
Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, my bad. I didn't want to bug no one. But anyway, so if you want to hit me up, just hit me up. You know where to find me.
Yeah,
just
it's cool.
What? What? Oh, I thought you were going to ask me. I didn't think you said I'm going to add you. I thought you said I'm going to ask you. That's what I was thinking, yeah. I'm used to being asked questions all days, man. I answer everybody's problems all day long. That's what I do all day. Like after this party, I'll jump to another party and I'll solve somebody else's issue. And I'll jump to another party and I'll solve somebody else's issue. That's what I do
tough.
all day long. It's more than tough. It makes you have weird dreams and shit. That's what it does to you. You end up having weird dreams because...
Yeah, I got shot once, right?
No, I've been shot before. It feels like a burning hot iron. It feels like something... Yeah, it feels like something...
Yeah, it was like I remember it. He was using what was it? It wasn't a 50 cal. It was just below that. Right, I was using a sniper. He hit me, and it broke my rib.
Using a sniper? Are you a war person too?
No, the guy shooting me used a sniper. Right, went
so
right
you've
past
been
my
in
heart.
Service?
Yeah, but not as long as exotic. Nowhere near as long as the exotic. Only for like I was only in the actual war for like 3 months.
Well, yo, you're still a veteran. Doesn't matter. You still were there. That matters. Like if you wouldn't even put your life on the line for anyone, you're a good man. If you did so.
Thanks, man.
No, I swear to God, like I never went out there and said, "Yeah, go ahead, shoot me in the head. I don't care." I never did that before. Like people like you guys who actually risk everything for everything. those are the people that I want to talk to, like straight up. Because my parents, my father was in the army. He was an army vet for 8 years, and my grandfather was World War veteran, D-Day, two D-Day operations, 2 Purple Hearts, clustered, Navy SEAL. So
So
exactly.
he did
So
2 D-Day operations, right? 2 whole D-Day operations.
yes, where
Like
you
on the
come
same
up on
day.
them. It was all in
On
one
D-Day.
war. It was on World
World
War
War
Two
Two,
or
yeah,
War
but like
One.
on the same day,
Yeah.
because D-Day was one day.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. That's what I mean.
2 operations in one
And
day.
my grandfather told me a story, right? My grandfather says to me, he's like, I'm run up shore. I remember my grandfather told me before he passed away. He's like,
Did he
he
see a
tells me the
Panzer 8
story, right?
mouse?
I'm gonna explain it if you listen to me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so my grandfather told me right before he passed away. I was sitting down. I was a little kid listening to him speak. You know what I mean? And so I'm sitting down. He says to me, he's like, I'm running up shore. And I go up to my friend. He's leaning up against a tree. And I shook his shoulder. And when I shook his shoulder, the top of his head fell off. And I was like, what the hell? He's like, no, he got hit. No, he got hit by shrapnel. Shrapnel from a grenade explosion. So, no, because the metal sliced right through his cranium, right into the tree. But he thought his friend was just like laying up against a tree, like he couldn't do it.
So it hit his skull. The cranium's a skull.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So it hit his
And
skull, and then his neck came off.
no, his top of his head was still in the tree with the thing in his head. And then when he went, when he went to go move the dude to try to be like, you okay? The top of his brain fell off, dude. Like seriously. And then so he kept running up shore, and now you're coming up to the bunkers where they're all sitting in the bunkers shooting out their freaking machine guns, and you're running up shore, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna be dead. Like I'm gonna get shot any second now. Like you know what I mean? Like you're trying to play Call of Duty in real life, like for real. And friggin' so he said when he made it to the bunker. He had this other dude. He was a flamethrower dude. Like it has gas and flames in it. He burnt out the bunker. Like he flamed out the bunker. Everybody ran out of it. And then so these guys, they're Japanese, right? Or whatever they are.
What?
And friggin' so they come out with samurai swords, dude. Samurai swords. And start swinging at my grandpa. Yeah, and start swinging at my grandfather, right? And my grandfather was able to. Oh, dude! Obviously, they know what they're doing. They're trained. I mean, they did not just. So now my grandfather is getting attacked after he just seen his good friend head fall off, right? After he just seen his good friend's head fall off, now he's fighting some Asian people with swords, like trying to defend himself. And he took down all the swords. He brought back a couple too from the war. He brought back the swords. Yeah, he brought them back.
Like he looted their corpses.
Now imagine being sliced at. Imagine being strong enough and smart enough to being sliced at with swords and still take it off to people, kill them, and then actually bring the swords back home. Like,
didn't he have a gun?
At that point when he was running up shore, he used it on a certain. He said he used it on a certain other issue, and he ran out of bullets right when people were trying to attack him.
So, what gun did he have?
He ran out of bullets. M9-111. It's a gun always used by the military. M9-111.
I don't think that's in World War II. Wait, an you mean an M1911?
Yes. There you go.
He had a pistol.
Yeah, but he was a commander. He wasn't a ground soldier. He was a commander.
Oh, he was a commander. So, okay, so he attacked with the infantry for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No. They sliced at him. He dodged it. He grabbed him. He snapped his neck. Took one sword, sliced the other guy's head off out of nowhere. Friggin', he was like a ninja turtle, bro. Like straight up.
So basically, what you're saying, Is he just
No, my
magically learned?
grandfather. My grandfather was a war soldier. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't we get it. But like, he just like randomly learned the way to use swords.
No, he got put through mad train. No, he put through mad training his whole life. He spent 40 years on a ship. 40 years on a ship. That's my whole life right now.
40 years on a ship learning how to use a
Yep.
sword. Okay.
That's why they call him a. That's why they call him a Navy SEAL.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
That's really cool, man. Yeah, we have to go, man.
Why?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Well, sorry, man.
anyway,
See ya.
remember this, right? I have one last thing to say before you
Yeah.
guys hang up. I got you guys back. Anything you need, just hit me up. Okay. I hate that your situation you're in. I hate that people have to go through trauma. But yeah, my past. My dad died when I was 26. My grandfather died a long time ago.
You just said you were. You said you were 22.
No, I said when I was 22 is when I got my boxing career. That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't say I'm 22. I'm 41.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just saying. I was saying when I was back in fighting, when I was doing my fighting career.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. See you, man. That what was he on about? I'm sorry. I need to process all this. I don't know what. He saw monks floating. I don't know what he was. I'm ending the video here, but what I'm gonna say is that was the most stupid thing I've ever seen in my life. Bye.